drama is, I need to stop trying to film when I'm in my office, because then I realize that I have to start blocking shit. Also, ignore my fucking crazy suntan on this big ass forehead. My nose is genuinely so red, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I don't like the sun being out. Turn the sun off. Must be a fucking billion degrees too also here. Note to self, stop swearing so much, Jenna. Why are you swearing so much? So much negativity up in this bitch. Yeah, no. I also just swore again. What happened today? Jenna felt like a real lawyer today, which was kind of crazy. So, started off, I got there kind of early. I got there around 7:45, maybe 7:30. I'm an early riser. I go to talk to Murray real quick. Fuck, I didn't look at that. I was meaning to look at that freaking thing, but I never did. He sent me a transcript of something and then sent me like the file and shit, and I was like meaning to look at it. Did not look at it. I did not even touch it. Didn't even touch that shit. So, need to do that tomorrow morning. I probably overshot my turn there. It's fine. That's why that man looked at me so weird. Now back to what I was saying. Excuse you. Then, I was working on the affidavit for this application, which just took a while. I spoke to Ryan when he got in, and I was like, hey buddy, like, I don't know what I'm doing a little bit. Like, can you help a lady out? Like, cause this person's trying to swear something that they didn't do. So it's effectively hearsay there. Like, it's a whole thing. And it's not how it's supposed to work. So I sent him an email because I worked quickly on it on Saturday, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? And yeah, so dealt with that, figured that out. Donnie texts me or emails me asking for this guy's number that we've been dealing with. And I give him the number, which is, I was like, oh, are you gonna call him? Because, like, respectfully, he ain't gonna bother with a little girl like me to answer her phone calls. Understandable. To the point where I'm like, okay, Donnie's the big guns here. He's gonna deal with it. I'm just a little girl. I don't deal with that stuff. But 20-ish minutes go by, the man calls me. And I'm like, hello? What's up, buddy? He's like, oh, I just chatted with Donnie. And I'm like, that's good. And then tells me that he was told to talk to me about parking. And I'm like, parking? No, I was calling you on Friday to talk about setting up a time to sign the affidavit. And he's like, no, I talked to Donnie about parking. And I was like, well, I talked to Donnie. We're just like going back and forth. Like, I said this. Well, I said this. I'm just arguing with this old man. He's like 75. So I'm like trying to deal with them and whatever. And I'm like, okay, let me double check with Donnie if like he's cool today to meet. Because I asked him when he's free to meet. And he's like, I'm here today. I'm like, perfect. Let me check with Donnie. I know he's out of office this week. Let me check though quickly to see if he's cool with like me doing it. Because I'm a commissioner. So I do that I try to find Donnie. He's hiding from me, which is really rude, I think. But I end up finding him. He's alive. Everything's great. And then he's like, yeah, if you want to, I was like, you can get like Charlotte or you can get like one of these other people to like commission it. I was like, I'm a commissioner. Like, I don't mind like commissioning the affidavit. Like, that's not a big deal to me. Like, I can do that. He's like, okay, if you feel comfortable doing that, go ahead. I'm like, perfect. Just because I need like the go ahead, basically. So then I meet up with me whenever to do this affidavit. Let me know. And then I actually was like, yeah, I also realized I need to talk to you about this parking thing. Because Donnie said, oh, I meant to come find you with that. And I'm like, he didn't find me. And then I got bamboozled by Mr. Man. And he didn't say anything to me. How messed up. But it's okay. It got dealt with. I asked him about the parking situation and whatever. And he was like, great. I'm like, perfect. This is lovely. We're killing it right now. The person finally calls me back. And I'm like, okay. I asked the questions. He answers them. Lovely. And then I'm like, okay, I can make these quick adjustments for the affidavit. You good to meet today about it? He's like, yeah, can I come in right now? I'm like, for sure, let's do it right now. I was like, I was a little frightened because I'm like, that's quick. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm actually terrified. So he's like, okay, I'm like, how long do you think, when are you gonna think you're gonna be here? He's like, at this time. I'm like, it's been 10 minutes. It's like, shoot, can do. I'll book us a room there. Booked the room, printed off all my documents, got my exhibits and stuff, and had 2 copies just in case. And then met him downstairs, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so professional. I felt so freaking professional, dude. Like, what do you mean I met with a client? And what do you mean I did the signatures of the affidavit? And what do you mean I did that? Me? This little 10-year-old, basically. Like, I felt like the hottest shit. Not actually, I was actually shaking in my boots. It was like him and his wife that came. And I think if it was just him, I'd be like, but like, I can like, as long as I can get like a jive and a vibe off of somebody, I'm having the best time ever. I really am. Like, if I can like vibe with a client, you know I want to. You know I'm about to as well. So yeah, I felt like a whole ass woman. My lines on my face are getting really bad. I'm gonna put sunscreen on my face so I can be young and beautiful. I want to be the prettiest girl at the party. But yeah, I like a whole lady. Calm down. Charlie, what's wrong? I'm really scared actually right now. It's fine. You're good. I need to stop this.